Hey guys! So, in an alternate timeline, the video that I just recorded is going to be posted. But, unfortunately, we do not live in that universe, right? I thought about it. That last video I made was a little bit unhinged. So, I'm never going to post that. I probably might show some parts of it to my friends. But yeah, it's never going to see the light of day on YouTube. At least. But one thing I want to talk about is watching people age. To me, I said this to that Nathan Sapos character, who's a dweeb, by the way. But I said I could never, ever be a middle school teacher. Or any teacher, really. And it's not like I don't want to be, like, near kids. I almost said something wild right there. But I love being a caretaker, you know? Of course, like, I would want to, you know, take care of this little bundle of joy. You know, kind of nourish it, if you will. But I wouldn't want to be a middle school teacher because watching them, they come in as babies. And then you watch them leave as basically adults. Like they're 4 years away from being an adult. I mean, if you're graduating middle school at 15, I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, 4 or 5 years away from being adults, it's kind of creepy, man. For me, at least. Like, for me, watching people age, watching other people age, like, I don't know if you've seen those TikTok videos where they're like, this is like, Darley Parton through the years or whatever. That makes me feel disgusting. I do not, I don't hate anything, but, you know, watching people age is one of those things that I severely dislike. Like, it's like gross to me. And you know, it's like things you see with your friends, like these little kids that you grew up with, and they talk about, you know, I'm gonna be an astronaut when I grow up. I'm gonna be a lawyer, and you know, you watch them, and now you're in 9th, 10th grade, and they're smoking and drinking. Oh yeah, NASA's gonna hire an alcoholic. Okie dokie. You're gonna be a DoorDash driver. You're gonna be making me Subway sandwiches in 15 years. Buddy. Yeah, wise guy over here. Any 8th graders watching this video, don't wait till like 9th, 10th, 11th grade. What the frick am I talking? If any 8th grader, don't wait until like junior or senior year to lock in, right? You gotta, as soon as you're in there, you gotta be writing notes. One of my favorite things to do is the red light technique. That's really good. Use Quizlet, use all that stuff, because studying really isn't hard, it's just kind of tedious. And, you know, think about the future that you're going to set up for yourself, you know. And I know, oh, you're not very wise, you're just a 15-year-old boy, and, I'm young, what is it? I'm small, but I'm old. You ever read To Kill a Mockingbird before? That's a good book. Too bad the English teachers have to run. It's like probably a book that I would read on my own, if, you know, they weren't asking me, like, what does Miss Marty's talking about the food sticking? What does that represent? It represents the Miss Merriweather eating food in Atticus's house while talking about, like, dude, it's like actually stupid. Like that, there's like brain space. I actually know that. Like I actually know that when Miss Marty says sticking, what the frick? What am I talking about? Well, I was talking about aging, right? And oh yeah, people are degenerates, and it's like they need to be helped. You know, I've been thinking about that for like the past few weeks. Starting a little club in my school. I don't know what it's gonna be called, but it's like a club where a whole bunch of people, healthy people, in air quotes, of course, they're gonna help people who are struggling with like their physical, their mental, social health, right? You know, someone's like overstressed, you know, I'll get a guy for that. I'll be like, y'all know me, I'm always talking about being a dietitian, but, so I'm obviously going to be like that physical health guy, but, yeah, I think it's a cool idea, and that's something to put in my college transcript. You're going to be like, wow, this guy touched the heart and souls of hundreds of students at his kids. He turned these degenerate losers into functioning members of society. And you know, I'm gonna go to MIT with my 3.4 GPA. But, hey, 3.4 in all honors. Think about that. I'm gonna be taking AP classes next year. My school doesn't allow you to take AP classes until junior year, but I'm gonna be taking them in sophomore year. And think about that. Think about that. That just goes to show how smart I am. But yeah, these people. Yeah, isn't that a good idea? I'm just thinking about it, and I don't want to start a club with no members. Because what am I gonna do? What do I know about social health, dude? Like when I was in 6th grade, people would come up to me and want to be friends with me, and I would straight up say no. I would ignore their conversations. I would walk away from them. What do I know about social health? If you're gonna ask me how do I make friends, I'm gonna be like, dude, I don't know. I don't know how I have friends. I don't know how I'm not a social outcast. To be honest with you, I know I'm not Joe Popular, right? But I don't know why people ever talk to me. Because I really just put up this whole, like, unlikable guy, this whole unlikable character that I'm trying to destroy. You know, I used to be a class clown. And, yeah, I'm trying to destroy this whole class clown thing. I'm trying to lock in, be an athlete, be a nice guy who does all his work. And, yeah, this is a nice... I should invite someone on this. I should do, like, a podcast where I'm going to play, like, Call of Duty Mobile or Baseball 9 or whatever. And we're just gonna talk about fantastic things. This is what they say. Golly mooses. This guy, but yeah, again, for the 3rd time, I think that's a pretty good idea. So if anybody watching this video that goes to, you know, my high school wants to help me with this idea that I have, go ahead and say something to me on Snapchat. And not YouTube comments, because then people are going to find out where we live, and you know they're probably going to shoot up our school, because that's what people do nowadays. They just see YouTube videos and I'm going to kill that guy. I'm going to murder that guy because I don't like his YouTube video. So that's another thing. This is a pretty evil world we live in, and you know I'm not trying to like preach Christianity here or anything, but one little interesting tidbit is that the 7 deadly sins, they're not like the worst sins that you can commit or like something like that. They're sins that lead to other sins, you know? Obviously, you're not expected to just stop cursing outright or like stop talking like bad on people. What you're supposed to do is work on your pride and your wrath. And then the cursing will go, the gossip will go, the hypocrisy will go, you know? These 7 deadly sins are just the 7 sins that you have to focus on. You just work on getting rid of those, and then every other sin will fall. And that's how that works. I don't think a lot of people realize that. I think in a lot of people's minds, they just go like, "Oh, these are the worst ones. These are the really bad ones." And no, you have to round out your character, you know. But yeah, I've talked about everything I want to. I've talked about aging. I've talked about degeneracy. I've talked about education and mental health. I don't know what else to talk about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to throw an immaculate inning with this guy. Strike! And that'll be the end of the video. I don't know if you know what an immaculate inning is. Strike! 9 pitches, 0 contact, 0 balls, and there's 3 straight strikeouts on 9 pitches. A lot of people say a foul ball counts, but not in my book. I think it has to be like no contact to call it immaculate. So first at bat down. Strike! So far so good. I'm gonna try cutter up and in. Strike! Ooh, that was cutting it close. I'm gonna do a cutter down and in. Ooh, 2 at bats down, and we're gonna get the immaculate inning. Are we going to get the immaculate inning, guys? Strike! This is... I'm not throwing another cutter. Strike! Oh, what do I have? I have splitter. Splitter down. Yes! See, that's a good luck thing. That means this was a good video, because I just threw an immaculate inning. I don't do that a lot. It's actually really rare. And I think there was only like 3 last year in the MLB. And the Astros had 2 of them in 1 game. That's pretty cool. I'm an Astros fan. 6 ERA. How is this guy in the MLB? But yeah, we'll see you guys next month. or maybe in July or something. Goodbye.
Obviously the end of the video, but one little announcement for you. Thank you guys so much for 45 million subscribers. I just wanted to say I'm doing a wildebeest giveaway. So if you want to win the wildebeest, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and then go over to my Instagram page, make sure you're following me, and DM me the word wildebeest. And you'll automatically be entered into a wildebeest giveaway. You know, free wildebeest, no charge. There's a percent chance that you'll win one, very low one, you know. But because of all my followers and subscribers, of course, this is not a scam. Of course, there is a chance that you'll win a wildebeest. So yeah, just enter the giveaway. Because who knows? You could be the owner of a wildebeest.
And little kids are shooting Uzis because it's given to them. Little weapon, code name Smith & Wesson, and you'll be quick to catch a bullet like an interception. If your man's try to disrespect it, send a message and it's over in a millisecond, fella. Dude, I should be a rapper, bro. I should definitely be a rapper, dude.